Let me just warm your bones.
I've spent the night in my war camp at the base of the Black Hills. The storm eased off overnight, but I was already soaking.
And much as it pains me, I'm kind of finished with this camp now. I want to get my belt back.
Before I head into the plains, I'm looking for some food. In amongst the grass are buffalo grapes, bitter but packed with vitamin C.
Here you go. That's prairie turnip. You see that? And this is what the Native Americans used to collect and dry as food. And you can tell it's prairie turnip, just see those leaves, they're like a star, pointing loads of different directions. But what I want is the root. Give them a pull. You can see this white protected bulb inside. And that's what I want. Just tie it to the rucksack and let it dry out. Okay.
My next challenge lies in the Great Plains, 1 million square miles of grassland, stretching across 10 states, an epic landscape every bit as tough as the Black Hills.
It's just deceptive how huge this whole area is. And it's just mile after mile of these rolling hills. It kind of feels like you're, adrift just in a sea of grass. But it is, it's tiring.
Before white settlers arrived, the Great Plains were home to dozens of Native American tribes. In places you can still find stone circles like these. They're teepee rings, used to weigh down the bottom of their tents. Some farmed, but many were nomadic, following their richest food source.
Man, those bison are coming straight this way. Okay, get into cover. These guys are fast, they run up to 30 miles an hour, 2,000 pounds in weight. Do not want to mess with them. Just keep this side.
In Yellowstone National Park, bison have killed or injured 4 times as many people as bears. A herd like this is an awesome sight, but it's nothing compared to what I could have seen here 200 years ago. Then 60 million bison roamed the Great Plains, and herds stretched for 20 miles or more. But by the end of the 19th century, they had been hunted to the verge of extinction.
Okay, nice and steady.
Once the stampede has subsided, I can get a little closer. But this is something you should never attempt.
And look, you see they herd quite well. They will move away from us.
Bison are unpredictable. Even if they appear indifferent, they can turn on you in a second. They've got a choice of weapons. As well as their horns, they can use their huge skulls as battering rams.
And this is definitely the right side to be on them. Once they've gone past you, then you can relax a bit.
But the wildlife isn't the only danger on the Great Plains. Dehydration is a constant threat. With very few rivers or streams, finding water out here can be a real challenge.
You can see all of that really lush vegetation around there. And that's a good indicator of water. You can see especially it's all really concentrated around that area. And that means it's going to be a natural spring. Okay, what I'm going to do is dig down into this. And at the moment all of this looks pretty gunky and horrible. But once this fills up, if I let all that sediment sink, I should be left then with nice clean water at the end of it. And look, here you go, see this filling up, look how fast that's filling up.